thought I'd do another video the same day as I did The Inner Light. Hi fans of high quality entertainment, it's time for me to rank and review the Beatles' Hey Jude. You may have heard of the song. Paul McCartney vocals, piano, bass. John Lennon backing vocals, acoustic guitar. George Harrison backing vocals, electric guitar. Ringo Starr backing vocals, drums, tambourine. And then there's 10 violins, violas, cellos, double basses, flutes, clarinets, bass clarinet, bassoon, contra bassoon. You try saying that 3 times. Trumpets, horns, trombones, percussion. And John Lennon swears in this at one point. You can kind of hear him. I think it's John Lennon. Hey Jude was the first release on the Beatles' own Apple Records label. It was a ballad written by Paul McCartney to comfort John Lennon's son Julian during the divorce of his parents. And as I always say, I get this information from the Beatles Bible, so if you want to read everything about this song or any Beatles song, just go to thebeatlesbible.com. I'll just read this part that Paul says. I was in the music room upstairs when John and Yoko came to visit, and they were right behind me over my right shoulder, standing up, listening to it as I played it to them. And when I got to the line, "The movement you need is on your shoulder," I looked over my shoulder and I said, "I'll change that. It's a bit crummy." I was just blocking it out. And John said, "You won't, you know. That's the best line in it." And Paul says, that's collaboration. When someone's that firm about a line that you're going to junk, and he said, no, keep it in. So of course you love that line twice as much because it's a little stray. It's a little mutt that you were about to put down, and it was reprieved, and so it's more beautiful than ever. I love those words now. You can't knock it, it just did so well. But when I'm singing it, that is when I think of John. When I hear myself singing that line, it's an emotional point in that song. I was actually thinking today, maybe I'll even do a video for all of the Beatles fans out there, what is the biggest memory you have of being a Beatles fan, like the one memory? And, you know, I just of course thought seeing the Beatles on the Ed Sullivan Show, but maybe even more than that, it was buying myself. I bought it myself. The Beatles single, 45 RPM of Hey Jude, backed with Revolution. And I always remember the day my sister was around ironing or whatever, and I played the single, flipping it back and forth, back and forth. I don't know how many times I played it, but it had to have been over 10 times, to the point where my sister, who liked, you know, the Beatles, said, you know, enough. But and I do understand some people's, oh, I'm so, you know, it's overplayed, Hey Jude's overplayed. But I've been lucky because in my life, I really haven't been much of a radio person. You know, I don't listen to the radio. It's at work, of course, but so I've never really heard, you know, the Beatles overplayed on the radio like some of you have. And so Hey Jude, when I play it, I still enjoy it. It still sounds pretty fresh to me. And I love the song. I guess my favorite part is the better, 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 that I love. And some people complain that the ending is too long. I don't know. It's Hey Jude. It's kind of like the Beatles' White Album. Should it be a double album or a single, like Paul says? It's the Beatles' White Album. It's a double. And this is Hey Jude. It's 7 minutes long, over 7 minutes long. And I love every second of it. And I've mentioned recently, I think it's take 9 of Hey Jude that's on the Beatles' White Album sessions. That is, in some ways, I love that song, that version of the song even more, with Paul's vocals. But Hey Jude is ranked very highly. It goes between I Want to Hold Your Hand and Tomorrow Never Knows at number 4. So I would love your thoughts on Hey Jude in the comments section below. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.